Rahul and Ahmed were best friends, who grew up in the same neighborhood, and got hired on the exact same day, at a busy city restaurant. They started at the very bottom, washing dishes and cleaning floors for minimum wage. The restaurant owner was a tough, strict man named Marco, who rarely smiled and never gave compliments. After a few months, both Rahul and Ahmed noticed that Marco was opening a second, much bigger restaurant across town. He was going to need a general manager to run it, which meant a massive salary and a life-changing promotion. But Marco didn't announce how he was going to choose the manager. The silence triggered two completely different mindsets. Amit believed that the only way to get noticed by a strict boss was to show off. He thought, I am only going to work hard when Marco is standing right there, watching me. Because Marco was always busy in his back office, Amit spent most of his shifts doing the bare minimum. He hid in the back, scrolled on his phone, and treated the customers like a giant annoyance, because he felt he wasn't being paid enough to care. Rahul had a different thought process. He realized that the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. He thought, if I treat this low-paying job like trash, I will build the habit of being lazy. I'm not working hard for Marco's wallet. I'm working hard for my own character. Because of this, Rahul took pride in his work. Even when Marco wasn't looking, Rahul kept the kitchen spotless, memorized the entire menu, and treated every customer with genuine kindness. Because he wanted to practice being a leader. On evening rainy night, an old lady came in. Because Amit wanted to go home, and didn't want to wash another dish. He lied to her. He said, sorry, the kitchen is closed, you have to leave. He wanted to protect his own time. But Rahul saw this and stepped in. He felt it was wrong to turn away a hungry person. Over 5 minutes he told the woman, please take a seat. I will make the soup for you myself. Rahul stayed 20 minutes past his shift, served her with a warm smile, and refused to let her pay for it, because he could see she was having a hard day. The woman thanked him with tears in her eyes and left. The next morning Marco called a mandatory staff meeting. Standing right next to him was the elderly woman from the night before. But she wasn't wearing messy clothes anymore. She was wearing an elegant business suit. Marco spoke up, as you know, I am opening a new restaurant, but I am too old to run both. This woman next to me is my main investor, and she is the one putting up the money. I asked her to come in last night, disguised as a regular customer, to test how my staff treats people when they think nobody is watching. The investor stepped forward and looked directly at the two friends. She pointed at Rahul. This young man didn't just serve me food. He showed leadership, empathy, and integrity, when he had absolutely nothing to gain from it. Right then and there Rahul was given the promotion to general manager of the new restaurant. His salary tripled overnight. Amit just stood there, his stomach dropping, realizing his laziness had just cost him the biggest opportunity of his life. 6 months later Amit was struggling. The old restaurant closed down, and he couldn't find a steady job, because his previous references weren't good. Desperate and broke, he visited Rahul at his beautiful new office. Amit looked at his successful friend and said, Rahul, it's not fair. You got lucky, because you happened to be nice to the right person. If I knew she was the investor, I would have given her the best service of her life. Rahul looked at his best friend with kindness, but spoke with absolute honesty. He said, Ahmed, that is exactly why you failed. You only show respect when you think there is a reward attached to it. True character is how you treat someone who can do absolutely nothing for you. I didn't get lucky. My daily habit of caring just met the right moment. You didn't lose because of bad luck. You lost because your mindset was empty. Rahul didn't leave his friend behind. He hired Ahmed as an assistant, but told him you start from the bottom again. But this time don't do it for me. Do it for the person you want to become. My friend, the universe is always testing you. Not through massive events, but to the tiny, quiet choices you make when you think no one is looking. Stop waiting for a big opportunity to start giving your best. Be great in the hidden moments, and the great moments will find you. Drop a in the comments if you're unlocking your true character today. Let's build a better life, my friend.